So hello everyone, back to Stasis where we are going to be heading off with the elevator door to possibly upstairs or downstairs. I don't know which way it for sure takes us. I also had a little peek again into the computer that was there any mention of possibly his wife or daughter, but it was just mentioned that he was from a personal pod, so to speak, with 3 Stasis pods, and this was the one of them, but no mention what would have happened to his wife or daughter, so no knowledge of that. Well, let's head in, I guess, then. Elevator control. Okay, B storage 2. Serve lobby and serve lobby 2. P storage 2 might be a place considering it might hold our wife and daughter. If we can head into there, that is. Elevator music. How nice, isn't it? But it's, of course, this at least is a place where we're not going to be at least finding help, and it's questionable if we can even enter into here.
Attention. Product Storage 2. Access to Product Storage 2 is denied until further notice.
Yeah. I sort of was afraid of that. In the absence of a signal, the screen flickers endlessly. And just locked doors. I wonder if there is anyone we know in here. But yeah, didn't believe we could actually enter here, but had to check. Well, don't know what this is. P storage 3, I guess? It doesn't even work, the button. Well, serve lobby 1. Where else could we go? It does seem like we're just going further down and down and down. I just don't believe we are actually going to find anyone anywhere in here. Which isn't... it's going to mean that it's not going to end very well for us. I'm pretty sure about that. Though I find it interesting that the elevator was exactly where we were.
Attention. Service Platform 1. Please check in with the duty officer before engaging with any products.
Portal. The room on the other side of the observation portal has a single bed in the center, surrounded by live support machinery. And there's an empty room containing a single chair. Children's toys lie in the room, seen through the observation portal. A teddy bear is soaked in a red fluid, its matted hair plastered to the hard metal floor. That's lovely. So, has there been children here then? Possibly? Well, unless we don't... I guess...
What are they doing here?
Well, at least there's a corpse. It doesn't look that old, necessarily. I do hear some sounds. Dirt cakes the inside of the glass observation portal. Smeared blood makes it impossible to see into the realm beyond. Well, that's just lovely. An adult-sized body bag lies abandoned on the floor. It appears to be full. The 2 child-sized body bags lie very close to one another, as if farmed. The outline of a human adult can be seen in the body bag. And there's a corpse. Clara... that at least seems quite old. Open body bag, yes. Is it something of a... well, we found something. Electronic toe tag, okay? That can tell us who it was.
I think that will just break it.
I would just like to, investigate it a little bit.
Maybe. No.
A swath of blood obscured the room beyond the glass. I don't exactly like to be opening this, but the corpse does not seem to miss its toe tag. Well, I'm happy about that. Poor children. But yeah,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yes. Well, we have no idea who they are. The dead child's eyes stare directly at you, as if in recrimination. Well, we didn't do it to them, nonetheless.
Could do something like this. Oh God. I need to get to Rebecca.
Yeah, well, we'll see if you can. The body of a child, you almost feel guilty with the flood of relief when you realize it's not your own. Well, but there's no saying what has happened to our daughter and 5. Though it's unlikely we're going to find them yet.
Holy shit!
Okay. That?
Oh, security holograms are still working.
Okay, it was a security hologram. That's interesting, but okay, someone tried to run and they got shot. The airtight enclosure of the body bag has made it difficult to just how long this corpse has been lying here. But what about this one? Clara Daniels, general nurse. Yeah, didn't we read her name before? Biomea Labs, personal TAC 558866G and security level 1. But she was an employee anyways. Something surely did happen. Alright, her note, new job is of course the start. When Mike suggested I go and work in product storage, I honestly thought he was nuts. I mean, the pay is great and hours are fantastic, but the job, well, I think it will be boring. Apparently the only time a nurse is ever needed is when they crack a stasis tube open, which Robert, the admin officer, said hardly ever happens. 9 times out of 10, they just take the bots directly to the different projects. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to open one soon. You seem very cheerful about that idea. I would actually just like to be like selecting from here so that I can read easily what exactly is the first line. Tomorrow, the first time. Tomorrow I actually get to do some work that doesn't involve monitoring vital signs. We're opening a pod for Dr. Isaacs in Project Kitchen Knife. They say they need a specimen who is fully awake. These pods are filled with prisoners and drifters. Yeah, we were drifters when we were at least trying to arrive into the place we were trying to get. They had their chance at a productive life and ruined it all. Well, we weren't exactly prisoners, I assume. Well, it could be that we would be, but at least there hasn't been any reference to it. They just take drifters that, well, are drifting in space and trying to get somewhere. Anyways, but yeah, damn drifters. Yesterday was much harder than I'd imagined. When we opened the bot, the woman inside had no idea where she was. I'm aware that long-term stasis can cause disorientation, but she kept screaming for her husband, saying they were on their way to holiday on Europe. The doctor quickly sedated her and gave her a vocal cord numbing agent to stop the screaming. I mean, she was obviously lying about being a holidaymaker. These drifters will say anything to get out of this situation. Yeah, and you're just believing that everyone is a criminal of sorts. More prisoners. We got another 2 products in this morning, transfers from a penal colony on Earth. I asked to have a look at their files, hoping that it would make this a little easier, but I was told that all records are sealed. That doesn't seem anything like suspicious, eh? He didn't even scream. I had to delete the last few logs. I read them over again, but they were just too painful. I can still hear the crying of the last man we talked out. He didn't even scream. He sat on the bed, crying, until the doctors came in. They tagged him and took him down to the labs. He didn't even scream. There must be a mistake. Yesterday we opened up a bot with a 10-year-old boy in it. There must have been some sort of a mistake. Even if he was a drifter, he's a child. His name is Neil. He is rehabilitating downstairs. I asked to go and visit him, but was told that it would be easier for me if I just let things be. Yes, easier. Leaving product storage. I ran out of product storage. I requested a transfer to biomass. I think hydroponics will cheer me up. The pay isn't as good, but at least I'll be able to sleep at night. Biomass. Not what I thought. Yep. I heard the department heads talking about getting something from product storage. They already have 4 unopened stasis spots in the lab, but they're looking for a subject that can respond immediately. This isn't right. Not just the hydroponics bay. They're using products from storage too. I thought this was just hydroponics bay. What the hell would they need human specimens for? Sarah told me that there are more children in the rehabilitation centers under product storage. I'm going there tonight. These security lockdowns have been happening more frequently. I'm going to use them to my advantage. Tomorrow I'm going to get those kids out of here. Well, I'm glad you tried to help, but it seems it didn't work out very well. Today is the day, and yeah, everything's been going to hell. I'm leaving these entries on this PDA so that if I disappear, you'll know what happened. Who's ever reading this, you need to help. Please help those children. Don't think it's hardly even possible in our reality though. Most of those children are most likely dead, but well, I guess they can't. The people who were in charge can't be doing anything bad anymore either. A biometric access door requires a handprint to unlock it. Well, that's just great. It's not going to open for us.
Attention. Biometric handprint not recognized. The mortuary requires level 5 security access.
5 security access? Mortuary. Well, she doesn't have the security level needed. Well, I don't think we're getting anywhere in here. Because, yeah, there's no, like, I can't use her hat or anything, and this stack isn't going to work. No.
Crazy.
I know it was. Well, then there's nothing we can do here for the moment. But hey, we got some information. But that's all we're going to be getting for the moment. Well, then it is the Deserve Lobby 2 that we're heading into. The place we haven't been yet. Coastly noises and elevator music. Lovely combination. Surely. Quite a lovely combination. So, what does this place look like?
Just getting colder.
Lovely. No welcoming introduction into here even.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes. It appears like someone else is alive. The yellow paint on the service elevator door flakes to the ground. A spinning red hologram indicates that the door is locked. A flickering light highlights the scratches on the elevator door. Some of the scratches look like they were made by bare nails across the paint. Well, it would be logical that there would have been some others that would have woken up sometimes.
Okay.
We remind you that this is a non-smoking platform.
That
Tampering with, disabling or
that's
destroying
a service elevator door, but that certainly did. Someone else is somewhere in there. Well, no answer anymore. It's a good question how far the noise is like when this is metal. So, is it not necessarily something that is just next door, so to speak? There's nothing that I can do to open that nonetheless. Well, it's very much still looks like sort of doing something. Exposed human fat catches the light as blood flows freely onto the cold metal floor. The static of a radio signal and a faint voice echo out from under the corpse. Lovely. But that is someone who's been communicating with this person, mayhap? The sense of a decomposition fast your way thanks to the language spin of the van, but that whatever is underneath is probably where we heard the noise, but I don't trust that body much.
I think that will just break it.
Yeah, but I'm afraid...
Holy mother...
Well, I can very well understand that the stench must be horrible.
Yuri, if you're there, you need to make a sound.
It's not exactly Yuri.
Go on. Yuri!
Yuri doesn't seem to be able to go on, but I'll make a quick save. But as I said, it's most likely the person communicating that we heard. Well, the subject lost most of its blood before reaching its resting point. Well, why are you moving so much?
Radio signal through cloud suit.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Who is this? Identify yourself.
My name is John Maracek. I'm...
John? How did... Never mind. Is Yuri there?
I'm sorry. He's dead.
Shit. Listen to me, John.
No, wait. Who are you?
My name is Taya Hensley. I'm a botanist in hydroponics. I know you have questions, but right now, you need to get to the tram.
I'm not going anywhere until you explain to me what the hell is going on.
Because Yuri is still there. Get to the tram and I'll tell you everything.
Okay, whatever killed him. Yuri Leonov, Botanist Biomed Labs, personal attack, security level 5. He has security level 5. I'm not sure if I like that. I saw something moving. This crates hold nothing of use. Emergency lights, warning lights are mercifully unaccompanied by a siren.
Do not move.
I'm not moving anymore.
Attention. Tram terminal access will be granted once biological containment protocols have completed.
Okay.
Tell me where I am.
Wait, aren't you a crew member?
Crew member? No. I don't know how I got to this place.
What's the last thing you recall?
My wife and daughter, we were on our way to Titan. And then I woke up here. That's it. I can't remember anything else.
I heard rumors of Kane Corporation hijacking civilian transports and bringing them here.
Where is here?
The Groom Lake. It's a medical research ship.
But Kane, why would they need a ship for research? They have dozens of facilities.
Human experimentation. Fringe studies. Here, they can do, well, anything.
What? My wife, my daughter. I need to find them. Now.
I'll help you, John. But first, you need to get to the tram. Get moving.
Well.
Warning. Biological scans are inconclusive.
Lovely. Going.